Hey there, it's Kimberly here with Knit for Brains, and this just came in, and I am so excited to try this yarn, and it actually feels way better than I even thought it was going to be. The new Cotino by Lion Brand, so stay tuned. Hey there, it's Kimberly here with Knit for Brains. Well, I saw this yarn coming in, and this is a collaborative effort that Lion Brand just came out with, including 2 of Wands, who I love her stuff, love her patterns, love her color scheme. We're going to take a look at that in a second. They brought out this new yarn. It's called Cottino, C-O-T-T-I-N-O. It is a cotton and superwash merino blend. It's a weight of a 3. And I thought, okay, we're going to give this a try. The last yarn that I used of hers was called Hue and Me, which is great, but it's a thick and it's a bulky. This stuff feels amazing. So it looks like this. It's a weight of a 3. Okay, each ball comes in at 296 yards. There's a lot of it in here. It's a weight of a 3. It's a tight 3. The feel, and it has kind of like this sheen to it, is awesome. Just amazing. So it's got, you can see, I don't think it's going to be pilling. It is 55% cotton and 45% superwash merino wool. So you're going to get that softness with the superwash merino wool. It's almost a 50-50 blend. So this is not going to be one of your cheaper yarns. But it feels so amazing. And I love the colors. This one here is called, I think it was called Aubergine. It was called Jam Confiture. Then I got this color here, which is called Turmeric. And I got this one here, which is just kind of a natural color, and it's called Goose Down, or Duvet au Deuil in French. But look at these colors together. So I had something in mind for these. It was kind of this really cool vest that I had seen on Pinterest, and I was going to try to figure it out. But now that I'm touching these, I'm like, ooh. I ended up getting 4 balls of the Jam Confiture. And so when it's coming in at 296 yards, that's 300. I mean, that's basically 1,200 right here. I mean, that's going to make like a sweater or something. This is going to be a garment for me. This is not... It's not a sock. I like the cotton because it's going to have the breathability. As you know, living in Southern California, I can't have a lot of wool because it's going to be too hot. And for those people that are afraid of wool being too scratchy, being that it's that superwash merino, it's not going to be scratchy. It feels so soft. I don't know what kind of cotton it is. It just says it's a regular. It just says 100% or 50%. 55% cotton. It doesn't say it's Egyptian. It's not Pima. It's not anything that I can see here. It just says it's a delicate fusion of cotton and wool for softness, breathability, and strength. The softness you're going to be getting from the superwash merino wool and the cotton. The breathability you're going to be getting from the cotton, and then the strength I think you're going to be getting from both of those. But those fibers are tight, and I do mean tight. Here you can see the it's a tight or a very small 3, if you ask me. That's a pretty solid 3. Let's go over and take a look at the other colors that they have, and then I'll do up a swatch. So Lion Brand just came out with this brand new collaboration with 2 of Wands called Cotino. It says it's the next chapter in the 2 of Wands collection. It's a DK weight. As I said, it's a tight 3. It's a merino blend with cotton, dreamed up for makers who want style, softness, and ease without compromise. And like I said, it's 55% cotton and 45% superwash merino wool. Here is a picture of a swatch. That's a single crochet. Nice, dense fibers here, but look at the colors, real earthy colors. Now here, this goose down, this to me looks like that cloud dancer that's coming through. Even this one here, the dove, that's a little bit more on the gray side, but you see how I love how she does these really cool kind of earthy colors. Looking here at this tomato, that's like a really rich red. The limestone, that's beautiful. Here's cider. So it looks like we have 24 colors coming in with this, all brand new. coming in at $9.99 a ball. And that's not bad considering it's 296 yards per ball. And it's basically 50-50 cotton and wool. So this is a nice, affordable, a little bit more on the high end of yarns, I would say. Here's some patterns that they come up with. So here's this silly goose that's coming through, of course, because for whatever reason, we need to bring geese back into our fold. Lovely. This one here is a knit project. I'm probably going to do a knit with this. And then here we've got a beautiful crochet cardigan as well. These are just some of the patterns that they've made. Here's a traditional ripple afghan, which is done in crochet. I love this for a baby's room, the party chains. And then there's a turtleneck. But you can see in this picture here, you can see the denseness, and it has kind of that rich cottony feel to it. So with that cotton, you're going to get that breathable fabric. It's going to be great for the warmer weather. But again, with that merino wool, you're going to have a little bit more of the durability and the luxury of having a wool or a natural fiber. There's no acrylic in this at all. Let's check some of the other patterns out. This sweater, this is adorable, as well as this little crocheted kit. But this cardigan here is kind of what I'm saying. You're getting that almost a heritage knit look to it. This is adorable. So some really cool, interesting patterns. This is a little chunkier than I would have imagined seeing with that. It doesn't look that chunky to me. It definitely feels more like a denser fabric and a light, as I said, more of a lighter 3. This is really cute here. So these are just some of the patterns that we're looking at with this new yarn. Look at these colors. Peony, a beautiful kind of a blush color. Powder, which is a pale blue. Azul, which is going to be more of that deeper jewel tone blue. This looks more like a blue-gray, obviously with a name like Dusk. That makes sense. Then Sailor is going to be your deep navy blue. Tomato, limestone, cider. Here's one called Teddy, as in teddy bear. That's a rich chocolate color, kind of like that chocolate mousse color we saw last year with the Pantene colors. Poppy, bright color. This would be great as like a sweater, and that kind of bright orange, like a pumpkin orange would be really fun. Sedona also. Now this one here, it looks like it has even a little bit of heather going on, which when you look at the fibers, it doesn't look like it has that heather, but this one definitely looks like it's got a little bit of a heather going on. It says it's a brownish pink with a paler twist. So this one here is called Wisteria, a lilac purple with a little bit of a pink hue going on. Jam, this is the one that I got. Now, I don't see the variegation, the tweed look to the yarn. It looks a lot darker to me than in this picture. I don't see the definition, the two definitions of color in my yarns. This one again is called Dove. It's a pale gray, but it's a cooler pale gray with a little bit of a pink going through it. Sweatshirt, as just like a sweater that you were going to knit, have around the house, wear with jeans. I could absolutely see that in this color. I didn't look at the grays before. I was pretty specific on the colors that I wanted, and yet I think that would be awesome. I would really love to get that. And then onyx, you're just straight up black. Straw is kind of a butter yellow. This is a color that I got, turmeric, which looks a little bit more of a muted, not quite as bright and golden as it looks here in this sample. Dill, now that definitely looks like it's got some variegation definition going on in there. That's a fascinating color. Ooh, I'm really liking that a lot. Ranger, that's more of an olivey green. Then we're going into Kelly green with the Racket Club. Eucalyptus, a little bit more of that muted, almost a sage color. And then here we've got Mineral. So these are your 24 colors in the new Cotino line. Absolutely really liking this yarn from first feel and first touch, and it just came out with Lion Brand, so it's on sale. Actually, it was on sale when I got it. It comes in at $9.99, so you might want to wait to see if it goes on sale, but I think I'm definitely enjoying this yarn. All right, so this is the 2 ones, a a collaboration with Lions Brand 2-1's Cottino. And I'm really excited to try this. And the color that I'm starting with is the Jam Confiture. I'm very impressed with the way this is. Okay, well that's a little bit of a split there, but I think that was just sort of, it got snagged on something. Let's keep an eye on that. All right, so it calls for a weight of for a size 4 in crochet hook. So you can, obviously you can go up or down. This is actually a 3.75, and I think this is actually going to be okay, just because it feels a little small. It's not, I'm looking to see if it's going to be splitting. It's always the first thing that I try to look for. I think a beautiful, like a half double crochet or a herringbone would be really lovely with this. It feels luxurious. Definitely doesn't have an acrylic feel to it. It feels like natural fibers, which in fact it is. It's animal and plant fiber, obviously, coming in as cotton and wool. But it feels, it's got a richness to it. I'm not really splitting, so that's good. And I'm using my Furls hook. I love the metal hooks. I love how they move into the yarn and they don't typically split. Obviously, whatever hook works best for you, but I do love my Furls. So I think that a 3.75 or a 4 would work well for this. I'm definitely going to be doing some knitting with this, I think, as well, because I think the stitch definition would be so pretty with this. So there we've got the single crochet. Let's move into a double crochet, see how it acts. So there's a little bit of splitting here. You can see all the fibers there. So it's not a super tight weave, but it's not, I'm not upset. I don't think, I mean, that's the first time that's happened. So I finished just a partial swatch. I just wanted to try some of my stitches and see how it works. So it's a little fast, but that's okay. So I did the single crochets. I did 2 rows of that, 2 rows of double, 1 row of a triple, and then my favorite stitch, I did 2 rows of a half double crochet herringbone because I just love the density. I think with this yarn, I'm going to appreciate the denser more than the longer stitches like this triple crochet here. I think I'm going to appreciate the denseness of this. It feels really, really nice as I'm working with the yarn. There was a couple times where it did split, but it wasn't bad. And I think that is because of it being a natural fiber. I mean, I'm going to try to see here if I can. Yeah, I mean, I can split it apart. Yeah. But honestly, I'm going to chalk that up to it being a natural fiber, to probably the cotton in it. But I'm not upset by it. I really like the feeling of this yarn a lot. Eek! A new yarn from Lion Brand and 2 of Wands. If you're a fan of either one, and I am a fan of both, I think you're going to love this yarn. The Cotino yarn. Gorgeous colors. Love the feel. Got some really nice luxury happening here. Check it out over at lionbrand.com. I'll include the link below. And there's also going to be some patterns that you can check out as well. What I had planned for this yarn is not what I'm going to end up doing with it, but I'm very excited with it. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains, and as always, I'll see you soon.